Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091, and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Path. Last time we left off, we finished, hearing what Von Karma had to say regarding the murder weapon, and we broke his logic, because he kept saying that it had to be Master, but it seems that, after learning more about Delicia, she only entered the contest just so she can have something to eat and taste Jeff's desserts. And we went to go check the victim's room, but it was all melted, and as you can see here, we're back in the present time, so I guess this case, we will be going back and forth, so this is going to be interesting. Oops, I guess I went on for a little too long there. Something like that happened? I had no idea. None of the case files I read went into such detail. Well, I doubt there would be anything in there that would be an inconvenience to the prosecution. Especially with that Von Karma at the head. How did the investigation go from there? Well, desserts had disappeared from the victim's room, so the investigation hit a rough patch. Thanks to that, it took about a whole year before a verdict was handed down. 1 whole year? Now, this was before the whole 3-day pre-trial system was established. Trials don't need to finish in a short amount of time as they do now. See, did they ever find out why the victim's dessert disappeared? Well, kinda. His dessert was like a candy ice sculpture made from a sherbet. Since it was made from ice, the general consensus was that it had melted. However, that might have not been quite the case. What do you mean? This museum used to be Mr. Master's mansion. This is the stage of the IS-7 incident. In this very place, they're exhibiting the Sherbet Salon from 18 years ago. They're exhibiting the Sherbet Salon from 18 years ago. The victim's dessert. Yep, thought it could be just a replica of the original. That's why Uncle Ray had to come today to check it out. And for your old man, too. Now then, let's get a move on and check out the room. I'm pretty sure it's over in the Winter Palace. Alright. The Winter Palace should be... Huh? It's locked up. That's odd. They've already opened a museum. Mr. Shields, according to the pamphlet we received at the entrance, the Winter Palace is over here. Really? I could have sworn it was this one. Alright, let's scoop. We gotta confirm the truth of what happened 18 years ago. Okay, him going to that room has to mean something. And... wait a minute. Is that who I think it is on the left there? And who's that on the right? On the left is, God, the name keeps skipping my mind, but he's the one who kept saying, don't yell at me! He's the one who people thought he was a Mask to Mask or something like that, but oh yeah, it's him. What's his real name? Man, it's still as cold as ever. Uncle Ray's gonna freeze solid. It seems the Winter Palace lives up to its name. It's like a freezer in here. With the light dimmed like this, it's almost as if the room itself is made of ice. I think the control panel for room temperature is in the back wall. Miles, why don't you check what temperature it's set at for me? Uncle Ray's gonna give the curator a piece of his mind later. It's way too cold in here. Very well. But if you want to look around the room a bit, well, feel free to stay, or freeze, to your heart's content. I'll get the camera ready. I want to take some pictures of this place and show it to your old man. Understood. Alright, I gotta talk to these people. I mean, please tell me. Well, how about this? I'll yell out, Master Mask is here! Well, yes, it's me! I'm Master Mask! Good, good. Wait, Ronnie, there you go. If you say that, you'll get arrested. Come on, if we don't plan properly, we won't be able to sell it. What are these two talking about? That's nice. Nice nod there. Do I know this person? There's a boy with a school bag. Did he come to the art gallery by himself? She even quit her job in order to run this museum. I don't really get it. Perhaps he's the son of an acquaintance of the curator's? Okay, maybe... Miles, there's a game over here. Why don't you take a look around? Well, since this room is so cold, I thought I'd go to a warmer room. If you're that cold, why don't you just borrow my clothes? In exchange, I'll borrow your jacket. No thanks. Let's just try enduring this for a little longer. I didn't mean to leave. Jeez. For some reason, a giant block of ice is on display. There's a description written on the surface. Castor and Pollux. Something like that. Every December, large meteor showers appear in the direction of these two stars. So, mask to mask, and then those two are being rather noisy and distracting. It can't be helped. I should just go look at another exhibit. Now I'm starting to think about, I wonder if Phoenix and Maya and Pearl may actually show an appearance in this game somewhere. I really don't know. Mr. Shields, I can't find a temperature control panel. Ah, right. They keep it where it's hard to find. Just one moment. Huh? It's locked. Makes sense. They wouldn't want the guests changing the temperature on themselves. According to the pamphlet, the Winter Palace has a temperature of 27 degrees. Ugh! Now that is cold! Uncle Ray's gonna freeze to death! Guess I'll just need to find someone to share body heat with. Preferably a beautiful lady. Oh, are you trying to freeze me to death as well with those cold eyes? Of course not. Ah, Ray. These are two sculptures, there are two sculptures displayed here. These sculptures are replicas of the deserts that vanished 18 years ago. Impressive, huh? These sculptures made of ice. Yes. My father never got to see these ice sculptures. And now, 18 years later, I'm standing before them. Miles, sorry to bother you while you're deep in thought. Could you turn this way a little? Like this? Yeah, like that. Oh, look, they took another selfie in this game. Mr. Shields, you're not. Say cheese! Mr. Shields, please don't take pictures of me. Sorry, my bad. I just wanted to make sure the camera works okay. That camera looks quite old. Yeah, well, that's because it's an old-fashioned camera. An instant camera automatically develops the photos after shooting. Pretty cool, huh? Yes, I know. Although I've never used one. Ah, you're quite the know-it-all. You really are the old man's son. Could you move a bit? I want to take some more photos of the room. Okay. His face is taking on an unusually serious expression. He's probably thinking about the IS-7 incident. Man, I snapped a bunch! And they're already developed! See? He shoved them in my face before I could reply. Well, I have one more question for you, Mr. Know-It-All. Do you know what these two sculptures represent? They're sculptures of Taurus and Gemini from the winter constellations. I knew Taurus, but yeah, I'm not really good at constellations or astrological signs. It's whatever to me. All I know is that I'm a Pisces. Oh, bingo! Not bad, Miles. They're probably why they call this room the Winter Palace. Uncle Ray's feeling generous today, so I'll give you a copy of this photo too. Thanks. Alright then. Maybe it'll come into play. Are these replicas of the constellation deserts that were made 18 years ago? Yeah, it looks like these two sculptures are also made out of sherbet. Uncle Ray's only seen the real sculptures in photos. But these sculptures look like the real deal. This was what you wanted to show me? Yeah, I think your old man would have wanted you to see it as well. I'm sorry, Uncle Ray didn't have the courage to come here all alone. Don't apologize. This was a good opportunity to learn about my father's case. That means a lot to me. So, you want to take another commemorative photo? No thanks. Come on, Miles. It's a rock salt lamp. His rock salt lamp is lighting up the constellation chart. I see. Gemini and Taurus are constellations that can be seen in the winter. Since this is a winter palace, perhaps that explains the winter constellation made of sherbet. According to the pamphlet, the other palaces are made of crystal. But for the summer palace, I think it'd be more fitting if it were made of shaved ice. Well, no, that would make it exactly the same as this room. Okay then. Anything else? A giant block of ice is being displayed here. It appears to be quite heavy. No, the inside must be hollow. On the surface there is an image of the stars and a written description. The Pleiades? Whatever. Also known as the Seven Sisters. So a star cluster that comprises a part of Taurus. But for all these stars to be grouped together as a cluster, the ways of the ancient people must have been very imprecise. Alrighty, now I've got some pictures of this room. Let's check out the other palaces. Might as well see them all, since we're already here. I suppose you're right. Ah! Oh god, that yell just now. It came from the fountain patio. Let's go, Miles! Oh god, what can it be? Oh my god, is that who I think it is? There's someone passed out on the floor, and that man there is... It is Larry! Larry, what are you doing here? No, I'm getting ahead of myself. What exactly happened here? Edgy! I saw something that no man should ever have to see! Ah! Larry, calm down. Why is there someone passed out here? I didn't do anything. He just fell down all of a sudden. This man, he can't be... Excuse me, but what is the matter here? Oh, look at all these people that we know of now. You can't raise such a ruckus in a museum, boys. The scent is... Seems like he's still breathing. This is a bad situation. Miles, it's not safe here. Get everyone out of here. Everyone, get away from this room right now. There's poison gas coming out from it. Uh-oh. Poison gas? Why? We'll just leave it at that. Poison gas happened. Oh boy. There we go. It's Larry, guys! Mr. Shields, how's the victim? It looks like he breathed in a little too much of that poison gas. He's still unconscious. According to the doctor in the ambulance, there are no external injuries or any other wounds. Thanks to our fortunate timing, we were able to save him before he was too far gone. But he's not out of the woods yet. He's currently being treated by a specialist in the infirmary. I see. Mr. Shields, is he an acquaintance of yours? Yeah, you could say that. He's Dane Costavia, who was involved in the IS-7 incident. The pastry chef? So he was involved in the case 18 years ago. At least the other guy is doing alright. Is he a friend of yours, Miles? Yes, you could say that. It's fortunate you were not hurt, Larry. Oh, what you could say that's supposed to... what you could say that's supposed to mean, Edgy? How could you treat a childhood friend like that? That's just cruel. And also, when I'm dressed up like this, I'm called Maurice Donim. You know? So don't call me Larry, it's Maurice. This man is Larry Butts. He's nothing but trouble, but he's been one of my friends since grade school. Some time ago, he awakened to the calling of art and assumed the alias Maurice Donim. But a Butts by any other name would just smell just as much. Really? You two are childhood friends? I report that to your old man, too. I'm sure it'll be bring him joy. He was always worried about you not being able to make friends. Good for you, Edgy. Aren't you glad to have a bosom buddy like me? My father was worried about something like that? But anyway, what are you doing in a place like this, Larry? How many times do I have to tell you, Edgy? I'm Maurice! What are you doing in a place like this, Larry? Don't glare at me like when you talk. So what are you gonna tell me? Isn't it obvious? I've come here to study art. I'm gonna take Mandy on a date here, so I was doing some scouting beforehand. Aren't you just using art as an excuse to go on a date? Not bad, Maurice. Maybe you can introduce some pretty girls to me next time. Oh, now you're talking my language, dude. I think I'm getting a headache here. By the way, Maurice, did you notice anything strange when you found the victim? Nah, not really. Nothing that would make you say I saw something that no one should ever have to see. Oh yeah, that. I was just surprised when I saw that old man fall down out of nowhere like that. I didn't do anything this time, for once. Is that anything to brag about? Visitors, we wish to deeply apologize for the disturbance. I'm the curator of this museum. My name is Catherine Hall. She's also one of the people involved in the IS-7 incident. Hello there, Miss Kate. Monsieur Shield, thank you for your continued assistance. She was the woman who sought the reception. Do-do-do. 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 Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Here, there, over there. Okay, I wasted time doing that. She was the woman who we sought the reception, so she's the creator here. We apologize for the inconvenience, especially since it's the opening day. No, you don't have to apologize for a thing, Miss Kate. I almost forgot. Let me introduce you to someone. This is Miles Edgeworth. He's Gregory Edgeworth's son. Oh, Monsieur Edgeworth. What's she doing there? Alright then. You can stay in one place. Oh, how wonderful! I meet the soon after 18 years. Okay, whatever. It is an honor to meet you, defense attorney Miles Edgeworth. Okay. Wow, that was amazing! You still got that golden voice, Kate. But I don't. Actually, I'm a prosecutor. Oh, so you are a prosecutor. My most sincerest apologies, Monsieur Edgeworth. This woman is very polite, but slightly odd. Like everyone else in this damn series. Katie! Can I get your autograph here, please? Pretty please? Yes, if you so desire. Why do you want her autograph? Hey! Don't tell me! You don't know who she is! My, you really don't keep up with the entertainment news, do you, Miles? What? What is this unbearable atmosphere? She's a superstar actress who's been in tons of musicals and movies. She's a great singer, too. Giggle. Currently, I am the curator of this museum. I have already retired from the stage. I finished filming my role for my last movie a few days ago. My co-stars already said that they would come here once I open the doors. And, well, here you are, Monsieur Artiste. I return this to you. Thanks a bunch, Katie! I'll treasure it for the rest of my life! Well, looks like me and Maurice share the same interests. So I gathered. Larry, you said you're here to study art. Why don't you practice drawing as well? Since you were here at Miss Hall's art museum. Oh, it would be an honor to have Monsieur Artiste sketch art exhibits. Oh, I guess even you have some good ideas every now and then, Edgy. I'll do a bit of sketching for Katie here. Is it gonna be any good, though? What an amusing person. Forgive the disturbance. Incidentally, who was the woman I was with you earlier? Well, that was Madame Delicia Scones. She is currently assisting in the treatment of Monsieur Gustavia in the infirmary. Even though I said infirmary, since it's in our art museum now, it is only provisional. As I am the only staff member working here, I cannot take a leave of my duties for too long. Delicia Scones. I believe we heard of that name before, Mr. Shields. Yep, looks like the whole gang from the IS-7 incident is here. Well, I doubt that's a coincidence. Monsieur Shields, Monsieur Edgeworth, would you care for some hot tea? Oh, Miss Kate's tea! That takes me back. Yes, if you please. Come on. Making the tea. Pouring the tea. Drinking the tea. Now I must take my leave. I must explain the situation to the other visitors. Alright, well thanks for everything. I thought she was gonna... Okay, never mind. I thought she was gonna take that with her, but whatever. This smells like Ceylon tea. I should drink it before it cools. Oh, the Ceylon tea is a very high quality. Its aroma is citrus. It does wonders for your concentration, right? Your old man said the exact same thing 18 years ago. But the sauces back then were chilled. Today they're warm. Anyway, don't you think this current situation is rather unusual? You mean how everyone involved in this case 18 years ago is gathered at this museum? Well, yes, I would like to be in charge of this case, if at all possible. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, are you okay? Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Shields! I came here as fast as I could when I heard that you were done in by the poison gas. Oh, my sweet honey Kay. How about a hug after being passed out or parted for so long? No! Jeez, so you're perfectly fine? I can't believe you made us worry so much. Detective Gumshoe, what is the meaning of bringing Kay here? I'm sorry, sir. I knew the gas was dangerous, so I tried to stop her. But no matter how much I ran and ran, I couldn't gain any ground. When it comes to running away, no one is faster than Yadagarasu. But you weren't running away from here. Mr. Edgeworth, I'm all set, sir. I'll start investigating the crime scene. Oh God, I was gonna say, what about the gas? Did not see the gas mask there. Since there might still be traces of gas in the room, I'll have to ask everyone to wait here. Very well. I'm counting on you. Good luck in there, Flatfoot. Wow, Gummy's so cool. He's just like a detective. But that's why he is. That's what he is. Yes, Edgeworth there. Mr. Edgeworth, it looks like the poison gas has dissipated, sir. Detective, calmly explain the state of the Autumn Palace. Yes, sir. I'll start with the exhibits. On the left, there's a statue of two people. And on the right, there's a statue of an animal with two horns. A statue of two people and a statue of an animal with horns. Isn't that the exact same thing I saw in the Winter Palace just a while ago? Also, the room is wet with water thanks to the sprinkler system. That also prevented the cast from harming anyone else. The sprinkler system. Was there a fire in the room? There are no signs of a fire, and the fire alarm hasn't gone off either, sir. The sprinklers in this museum are the kind that detects both smoke and fire. If it detects smoke, it'll send an alert to the security room. I think the poison gas might have set off the alarm in the security room, sir. Was there anyone else in the security room at that time? The only one working there is the curator, Miss Catherine Hall, sir. As she has been in the red reception booth opposite the security room ever since the museum opened. Did Miss Hall turn on the sprinklers? The sprinkler system can only be operated manually from the security room, sir. If it had been automatic, it would have sprayed water all over the exhibits. Since the system is manual, the situation can be examined and exhibits moved if need be. I guess that would be more priority than over the exhibits in the building. Only at a museum. Ugh, but it's way too cold in this room, sir. Is this supposed to be the Autumn Palace? It feels more like the dead of winter in here. The Autumn Palace is cold? I checked the thermostat earlier and it was set to 27 degrees. I couldn't believe it. Why would the Autumn Palace be set to the same temperature as the Winter Palace? That's about all I know for now, sir. If I figure anything else out, I'll give you another call. I see. I'm counting on you, detective. Good old Gumshoe, doing the work. I really probably should have called it an episode right there. I'll just keep going for a teeny bit longer. So what did Gummy say? He said it feels more like winter in the Autumn Palace. I don't get it. I haven't been able to enter this for the room personally, but it should be possible to look inside after the police have finished investigating. I'd like to know what it's like in there myself. Isn't there anyone else who knows about the incident? Ah, there is someone. Miles' friend, right? Friend? Though he's such a nuisance, we have no choice but to listen to what he has to say, for now. Oh, Larry. Wait, you mean... Oh, you're here too, Kay. You're looking as cute as ever. Long time no see. It's Larry, isn't it? I keep forgetting it was Larry, wasn't it? Okay, well, never mind. Kay, right now my name's Laurice. I'm an artist. That's why. Oh, so that's your pet name, Laurice, the artist formerly known as Larry. Wow, you really are a good girl, Kay. Nothing like edgy here. Larry, I have many things I need to ask you. What's this? Don't tell me you suspect me again. You're gonna say because I was the first in the scene, I must be the culprit, aren't you? I never said anything like that. I only want you to tell me what you saw. You said you saw something that no one should ever have to see, did you not? But now I'm saying I didn't see nothing. I didn't do nothing. All of those double negatives. Probably. Oh my, he didn't seem so confident at the end there. There are somewhat troublesome circumstances surrounding this man. The saying, when something smells, it's usually the butt, still holds true, 26 years on. One could say his tendency to attract trouble is legendary. It seems he's done something troublesome without even realizing it himself. I'll just have to try and extract the truth from him. And what is... Oh, are we gonna do some logic chess? Oh, we're gonna be playing some logic chess. My goal is to expose whatever Larry is hiding. However, I didn't see nothing! I didn't see nothing! Larry is an extremely restless and troublesome man. Until he cools down, I'll just wait and see. First, I'll ask him about his goal. Oh, excuse me, this isn't something I can't handle. I'll finish this quickly. So you say. And we'll begin logic chess in the next episode because I was going on for quite a while there. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Path. I'll see you guys later.